안녕하세요, 안차키입니다. Welcome to this edition of Let's Speak Korean. And let's say hello to 지승현 선생님, who joins us as usual to guide us through our lesson. 안녕하세요, 선생님.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요, 지승현입니다. We have another great lesson for you, so stay with us.
In our last lesson, we learned some expressions to talk about what one should or what one must do. Let's go for a quick review now. 선생님, 오늘 뭐 할 거예요?
내일 여행을 갈 거예요. 그래서 오늘은 여행 준비를 해야 해요.
Let's turn to our lesson for now. This time we'll learn how to talk about reasons behind certain things. Let's take a look at the clip first.
마이크 씨, 주말에 뭐 했어요?
친구들하고 설악산에 여행 갔어요.
그래요? 여행 어땠어요?
아주 재미있었어요. 경치도 아름답고 근처에 바다도 있어서 아주 좋았어요.
수영도 했어요?
네, 수영을 많이 해서 얼굴이 탔어요.
설악산 정상까지 올라갔어요?
아니요, 힘들어서 못 올라갔어요.
Michael is telling Satoshi about his trip to Jeju Island. Now, Satoshi asks him how the trip was, and Michael answers that he had a really good time. He said the scenery was beautiful and the beach was great. Michael also says that his face is very tanned because he went swimming in the beach. Right. Now, Satoshi asks him if he climbed to the top of the Sorak mountain, and Michael has to disappoint him on this one. He says that he was too tired, so he couldn't climb all the way up. Now, in this lesson, we'll learn to use the words aso, 어서, and 여서 to talk about the reasons behind certain things. Let's begin by going over some new vocabulary. Please listen to 선생님.
올라가다, 올라가다. 힘들다, 힘들다. 늦게 도착하다, 늦게 도착하다. 예약을 하다, 예약을 하다.
That was very good. Now, how are these words used in everyday conversation? Let's take a look at the clip to find out.
경치도 아름답고 근처에 바다도 있어서 아주 좋았어요. 수영을 많이 해서 얼굴이 탔어요. 힘들어서 못 올라갔어요.
He says he had a really good time in the Sorak Mountains. Now, what was the reason behind this and how did he express it?
산도 아름답고 근처에 바다도 있어서 아주 좋았어요.
That's right. He says the mountain scenery was beautiful and the beach was great. Now, why is he so tanned, by the way? Well, he says that he went swimming a lot, so he was burnt by the sun. Now, how did he say this in Korean?
수영을 많이 해서 얼굴이 탔어요.
Now, the common factor in these sentences are phrases such as 있어서 and 해서. We can use these phrases to give the reasons behind certain things.
Well, in previous lesson, we learned about the conjunction 그래서, right? For example, 잠을 조금 잤습니다. 그래서 피곤합니다. So the reason behind the person's fatigue in this case is because he didn't get enough sleep, right? The two sentences that explain the reason are linked together by the conjunction 그래서. But we can simply use the word 서 to link the sentences. The sentence changed like this. 잠을 조금 자서 피곤합니다.
I see. So the sentence is considerably shorter and simpler.
That's right.
All right. But there are cases when we have to add the characters 아, 어, or 여 before the word 서. Now, could you tell us the rule behind this?
Okay, that depends on how the stem of the verb or adjective ends. Listen carefully. When the stem of the verb or adjective ends in either 아 or 어, we have to use 아서. But for the rest of the vowels, we use 어서. The only thing is that when the verb stem ends in 하다, we have to add 여서, which again is shortened to 해서, as we have mentioned several times in our previous lessons. So 올라가다 ends with 아, so it becomes 올라가서. 힘들다 ends in the vowel 으, so it becomes 힘들어서. 늦게 도착하다 becomes 늦게 도착해서. And 예약을 하다 becomes 예약을 해서.
Why don't we get some more practice with 선생님?
올라가다, 올라가서. 힘들다, 힘들어서. 늦게 도착하다, 늦게 도착해서. 예약을 하다, 예약을 해서.
We'll now use these expressions to form sentences by linking them with the word 서. I trust you're following along. 산에 올라갔어요. 그래서 다리가 아파요.
산에 올라가서 다리가 아파요.
힘들었어요. 그래서 집에 왔어요.
힘들어서 집에 왔어요.
버스가 늦게 도착했어요. 그래서 학교에 늦게 갔어요.
버스가 늦게 도착해서 학교에 늦게 갔어요.
How would we ask someone about the reason behind something?
When we are doing the asking, all we have to do is use the word 왜, which means why in English. So if you want to ask why someone is not going to the mountain, you can say 왜 산에 안 가요 in Korean.
Now then, let's practice asking some questions and answers. 왜 다리가 아파요?
산에 올라가서 다리가 아파요.
왜 집에 갔어요?
힘들어서 집에 갔어요.
왜 학교에 늦게 갔어요?
버스가 늦게 도착해서 학교에 늦게 갔어요.
It's time to learn some extra expressions. Now, Michael says that the scenery in the mountains was beautiful. How did he say this?
He used the expression 산이 아름답고. 아름답다 means something is beautiful.
Another thing, he mentions that his face is tanned because he went swimming a lot. Now, how did he say that his face was tanned?
He said 얼굴이 탔어요. 얼굴 is face and 탔어요 means something is burnt.
Satoshi asked Michael whether he was able to make it to the top of the Sorak mountain. Now, what was the Korean word for the top of the mountain?
We can use the word 정상. 정상.
Now, let's go over the expressions that we have learned in this lesson one by one, along with the clip.
마이클 씨, 주말에 뭐 했어요?
마이클 씨, 주말에 뭐 했어요?
친구들하고 설악산에 여행 갔어요.
친구들하고 설악산에 여행 갔어요.
그래요? 여행 어땠어요?
그래요? 여행 어땠어요?
아주 재미있었어요.
아주 재미있었어요.
경치도 아름답고 근처에 바다도 있어서 아주 좋았어요.
경치도 아름답고 근처에 바다도 있어서 아주 좋았어요.
수영도 했어요?
수영도 했어요?
네, 수영을 많이 해서 얼굴이 탔어요.
네, 수영을 많이 해서 얼굴이 탔어요.
설악산 정상까지 올라갔어요?
설악산 정상까지 올라갔어요?
아니요, 힘들어서 못 올라갔어요.
아니요, 힘들어서 못 올라갔어요.
Here is the entire clip once again from the beginning, so please use this section to memorize the expressions.
마이클 씨, 주말에 뭐 했어요?
친구들하고 설악산에 여행 갔어요.
그래요? 여행 어땠어요?
아주 재미있었어요. 경치도 아름답고 근처에 바다도 있어서 아주 좋았어요.
수영도 했어요?
네, 수영을 많이 해서 얼굴이 탔어요.
설악산 정상까지 올라갔어요?
아니요, 힘들어서 못 올라갔어요.
In this section, we are going to take a look at some Korean pronunciations. Now, following up on our last lesson, we will be learning more about double consonant 받침. All right? Now, remember that 받침 are the letters that come at the bottom of Korean characters. It is the letter 쌍시옷. It's a combination of two 시옷 characters. Right, when this comes at the beginning and is combined with the vowel a, it makes the sound sa. But when it functions as a 받침, it doesn't make the same sound. Let's find out how to pronounce it with 선생님.
앗, 앗, 엇, 엇, 잇, 잇.
So it is the same pronunciation as when we have a single 시옷 받침, at and at. The pronunciation is exactly the same. Now, this is not the case, though, when we have a particle following after this character.
웃어요, 웃어요, 웃어요. 있어요, 있어요, 있어요.
Okay, that is all the time we have now. Until next time, 안녕히 계세요.